Syria. What is the first word will come up to your mind? Refugees? If yes, put your hands up. Destructions? Please put your hands up. ISIS? Put your hands up. Revolution? Please put your hands up. That's what we always ask ourselves as Syrians. Why revolution never associated with Syria? In 2011, while everything was happening in Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt, we were sat in Damascus, me and Riyas, my friend, and other fellows. We were discussing what would happen if it comes to Syria. What are we going to do? How is it going to happen? How are we going to react? And suddenly, Riyas will stand up and say, no, we're not going to do anything. We have to stand a bit opposite to this. And we're not going to go into the streets. We all seen this regime kill 35,000 people in 1982 within 1 week. And we all know how bloody it is. We all started, it's like, look, we can't stand doing nothing. If people would go to the street, people, they want dignity, they want freedom. 1 month later, south of Syria, 11 kids between the age of 9 and 12 being captured by the regime, and one of them died under torture. 2 weeks later, the parents went to the police and said, can we have our kids back? They said, forget about your kids, go back home and make other kids. What the police would say? And what the parents would say, we're old, we can't have any kids anymore. And police responded, send your wives, we'll send them back pregnant to you. And that was the fine line that sparked the revolution in Syria. People went down to the street asking for dignity and asking for freedom. 2 months after that, the regime reached to Riyas's town. When Riyas saw the regime sending the army troops, he produced his own weapon. It was a bottle of water and attached to it white rose. This weapon scared the regime a lot, because this regime doesn't know how to speak this language. It knows how to speak the army language, arms language. Riyas didn't know that he's going to lose his life after 1 month because of this weapon under torture. 1 week in a cell prison, and they sent his body back to his family. A lot of activists didn't know throughout the 4 years later that this weapon as well, peaceful demonstration, will be the secret for them to die under torture, heavy shellings. So far, over 700,000 people lost their life in Syria. 4.6 million people outside the country seeking safety. 7.6 million people internally displaced, and we're still not calling it a revolution. Once in the south, Kassar, the activists said, don't help us, speak out the truth. It's not a civil war, it is a revolution. Please, when you go back home tonight, watch a documentary called Syria, The Impossible Revolution. Will give you a good idea of what's happened in Syria and how, unfortunately, the international community had let the Syrians down. Also, watch The Little Gandhi. It's about Riyas, who lost his life. And if you search Riyas Matar, you'll find him on Google. And always, you see a bottle of water attached with it, a white rose. Thank you very much.